Welcome to another Macca's Motovid. Talk about moving house and how much of an absolute pain in the butt it is. on my to go to an RAC members service centre to make sure that all of my RAC stuff is changed address. And this is a bit of a pain in the butt because it's about a 20-minute ride. Moving house is just a pain. It's a painful experience the whole way through. From the point of view of renting, because we've moved rentals, right? You get told, oh yeah, by the way, your lease isn't being renewed, and you have until this date to get out of the house, and you can ask really nicely for an extension, but we're not going to let you extend unless you pay an extra $100 a week, pretty much was what they were asking. And the extra $100 a week was because our rental amount was heavily reduced, and I mean heavily reduced, basically by $100. Because we were friends of the owners, they did us a good deal, which we greatly appreciated, and we were in there for 2 years paying very little rent on a 4x2 on a corner block. This house was huge, and when we moved in there, it's just, you know, me and my pregnant partner, and then we had our daughter. There's three of us in this ginormous 4x2 with heaps of furniture and, you know, basically clutter. You know, you've got a massive house, you've got heaps of space. You're not really that fussed about what you've got. Then we got told, you know, your lease isn't being renewed, or, you know, because you're not paying as much as we want and can get. And we had to pack up all of this stuff. Now, my sister, bless her soul, she was building a house at the time, or she'd started preparations for building it at the time of being told, oh, by the way, you're not having your lease renewed. And she basically said, oh, well, no worries, I'm building this house. I'll do things to make it nice for you guys, and you guys can stay there for cheap rent because I want it to be negatively geared. Which was awesome. They're very appreciative to my sister and my brother-in-law, because now we're still paying very cheap rent. And the problem is, we've gone from a 4x2 with just ridiculous amounts of space on a probably 750 square metre block, and I reckon about 500 squares easy of house. And we've gone down to a block size of 250 square metres. And the house, it would be 230 square metres of house. So we've got furniture in my mum's house and my mum's boyfriend's house. We've got stuff sitting in boxes in, you know, sheds and in our house, we still just haven't gotten stuff set up. And yeah, so the pain in the bum of having to go down in size and then try and fit everything in, and to figure out, not just to go down in size, but just to figure out a good layout for a new house. Like, you're in a house for a couple of years, you've experimented and you've got everything how you like it and all works, and it's great, and then you move house and all of a sudden everything's different, and you're sitting there trying to figure out, well, how do I lay out this house to maximize square meters and not make it a pain to have to walk around furniture, and where am I going to store this and all that sort of stuff, and then you got changing address. And I really do think that there should be a one-stop shop for address changes. If you're registered for utilities or some sort of bills or something, oh, sorry about that, it should be a matter of you register for an address registration, and then they give you a number which is your address registration account, let's call it. When you register for a service or an account that will send you things in the mail, all you have to do is give them your address registration account number, and they will register the fact that they send you mail on that account. Then when you change address, you change your registered address account information, and then that database sends out prompts to the organisations that send you mail, so they know straight away. You've only got to do it once. You're not running around like a mad chook trying to change your address everywhere. It would just be so much easier. And I mean, even if they connected it, they could, this is a very good idea actually. They could connect it to your driver's license. So with everything that you need to put an address in for mailing reasons, you simply give them your driver's license number. Because you change address, you got to change your driver's license. So once you've changed your driver's license, you've changed your address everywhere. Now, how much better would that be? You change one address, it's done. Everyone then sends you a letter to confirm the fact that they've received a prompt to change your address. And, you don't have to worry about it. It's done, it's sorted, you're happy. Anyway, yeah, this will be the end of the video. If you like what you've seen, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more, then subscribe to my channel. And if you got anybody you think that will like the video, maybe gone through a bit of a pain in the bum move recently, share it. Anyway, Ride safe, drive safe, stay safe. Catch you later, guys.